Our Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Humans are split in two, and they are complete when married." Allah shows mercy towards His servants. Allah doesn't torture His servants, but mercies them. The desperation we are in now will be our biggest strength, God willing. Hardships and difficulties are like a test for people. The weak fail. The ones who believe in Allah will survive and succeed. They only trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and only ask Him for help, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wouldn't leave them helpless. Just like in the Battle of Hunayn. In the Battle of Hunayn, our Prophet, peace be upon him, his army was composed of 12,000 men. Some of them thought they were strong and that nobody could compete with them. However, numbers don't mean anything unless you trust in Allah, and because they only trusted their numbers, when the enemy started a fierce attack, they were defeated badly. Most of them retreated in disorder, and only 8 soldiers from the 12,000 stayed with the Prophet, peace be upon him. They stayed for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for our Prophet, peace be upon him, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't leave them helpless. This was a test for them, because they only had faith in their numbers. With Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's blessing and the wisdom of our Prophet, peace be upon him, and the 8 men along with him, the army was gathered again. The Prophet, peace be upon him, gathered a handful of soil and he hurled it at the enemy's faces while saying, "May your faces be shameful." Their eyes were thick with dust and their hearts were full of fear. If we fall apart, we have Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to gather us again. As long as we stand firmly, like those 8 men who defended the Prophet, peace be upon him, on the battlefield that day, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would turn a handful of earth into a great army and wouldn't leave the believers helpless and let them be defeated by the enemy. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you, Master. My soul has been imprisoned in my own body, and you lifted my spirit. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us faithful and tenacious believers like those 8 fighters. Ameen.